What's up, everybody? Let's pop open this energy drink here. Cheers, guys. Calm day today. I have something to talk about, but first I gotta record a voiceover for a TikTok I'm gonna make on. Ooh, actually, let me show y'all. I wanna make a TikTok on this MP3 player I got, so I'm gonna make the TikTok right now. Or I'm gonna do the voiceover, and I gotta do all the editing. I already unboxed it on video and shit. I guess I'll leave it recording for y'all to see the magic. I don't want to talk. This is the Snow Sky Fio Echo. This is the Snow Sky Fio Echo Mini. This is the Snow Sky Fio Echo Mini. It's a dedicated MP3 player or DAB or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna call it a DAB. Alright guys, I've been having a busy ass week. I've been having to run so many errands for my parents. I haven't had time to do this, but I finally got time. But I'm not gonna set you up right here like I have been recently. I'm gonna set you up on this tripod. We're gonna talk on my bed to make it more personal. Change it up. Don't get stale, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's do it. This is actually pretty cool. So what I wanna talk about today, dude, it's not hard to be a YouTuber, but you really do gotta keep up. Like, it's up to you if you wanna keep going. It's crazy. It's kind of scary. This is kind of adding on to like one of the first videos I did. I was talking about how to better your life, and I said, oh, you need discipline, but I kind of didn't word it right. I meant having systems. You need systems. You need automation in your life for things to just, you know, it can't be a question of, oh, I have to do this today. It's just like, wake up, do your bed, wake, and then do your work, go for a run, and then go to the gym. Like, I like to gym in the afternoon, so it would be like 8 p.m. every day, or whenever I would go to the gym, 8 p.m. gym. Like, there's no question about it. Like it's in your schedule. That's what automation is, you know, like not having the option in your head. Like literally just like make it pretty much a requirement to live almost. That's how you stay consistent, is by doing it when you don't feel like it, doing it over and over again, consistently. Consistent is consistent. I don't know. All right, what I've been trying to do is I need to wake up earlier and at a constant, constantly. Not just earlier on days I have to work, or like earlier when I feel like it, when I want to do it. Just early, like right now when I have work, which is pretty much every weekday, I wake up like from 7 to 7:30, right? On a bad day, 7:45. And the weekends, or when I don't have work, it's like I wake up from like 8 to like 11, and that's just not fire. That's not lit. What I want to do is I want to just I want to wake up at a consistent time every day. My goal is 6 a.m. every day. Like, just wake up 6 a.m. like it's nothing, and just go about, like, you know, start my day early. You know, early bird gets the worm. But I don't think it's good to jump right into something like that, because you're gonna want to be like, no, this isn't. What am I doing this for? Like, no, I don't want to do this no more. So instead, every day I have work, I have an alarm set for 7, and then days I don't have work, 8. But then eventually, I want 6 a.m. every day. I don't like to make excuses. This isn't an excuse, but this is my channel. This is my story. I want to share my story. I used to actually wake up pretty early, pretty consistently, all the time, no alarm needed. I used to spring out of bed, dude. I used to jump out of bed. I used to be like that. What had happened was, what changed that is my senior year of high school. Okay, I was in band. I was in marching band, and I guess over time I became allergic to my mouthpiece. I was a trombone. I over time became allergic to the metals in my mouthpiece. Something like that. I never got an official answer, but that's the only thing that made sense. That's the only thing that I changed. This actually started This started my junior year of high school, but I didn't really care. Oh no, I did care. It hurt me a lot. Like, emotionally, I was like very fucked up. My lips would just get super red, like not even on my lips, like the my outer lips, I don't know, it would get all red and rashy and splotchy, and it would like ooze. I don't know if it's TMI, but it was so bad. I'm gonna put pictures. And then that did suck, but what really sucked was my senior year. Like, after junior year I had it for a bit, it cleared up. And then senior year was literally the best last year of high school I could have imagined of, like I could have asked for. I don't know, it was amazing. Like it was great. I was very social. I was around really funny people, around really fun people. You know, I was just saying yes to everything type of shit. Like, you know, like just fucking around in life, and like I was surrounded by great people, and band was going great. I really loved band. Then, like around the beginning of the school year, I got that rash again. And I was like, what the fuck? This is the thing. It got so much worse, and it just got really bad. And I guess long story short, I got super insecure. I got super depressed. I was really bummed out. I genuinely thought I was like a freak. Like, why are my lips like this? Like, this is so bad. I was going to the doctor. I was trying everything. They told me I had herpes at some point. Well, I do get cold sores, but like they thought that shit was not herpes. Let me tell you, that was not a cold sore, bro. But I was trying everything. I was going back and forth with the doctors. They were like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, bro, I don't know. And I got like 3 different medications before I finally found one that worked. But I just couldn't put my finger on it, dude. And you know, band, I kept doing band, so it just kept getting worse. And because I didn't know that was the problem, so I just kept I kept going along with my life, and it kept getting worse, bro. Like, that shit sucked. But yeah, I just ended up being allergic to my mouthpiece, and I would get this stupid rash, and it would get so bad for a few weeks. I guess during the peak of it, I wore a mask to school, like a fucking COVID mask, and I was like, yeah, no, hell no. Like, no one's looking at me. I went from social to depressed, bro. Like, literally, like, I stuck to myself. I talked to people at my lunch table because those were like my band friends, but even then I was very to myself. I started watching YouTube and TikTok. I was glued to my phone. I looked down all the time walking around. I didn't see an end to it. I was like, bro, this is really my life. And because of all this, because I was so sad, like, I tried to push through it sometime. Like, I tried to push through it, obviously. Like, I wasn't gonna, like, you know, but it was I guess it was a rough patch for me, dude, I guess. And so because of that, I just would dread living every morning. Every morning when I gained consciousness, I was like, fuck, I gotta do this all over again. Are you serious? I have to do this again? And it was just, dude, it felt like forever. It was like only a few months, but it felt like forever, dude. I don't know, it was horrible, dude. Time went so slow. All my grades tanked. I was sleeping in every class. I was like, you know, when you're like sad and all you want to do is sleep? That was me, dude. All I wanted to do was escape reality. Like, the only time I felt fine was when I slept, you know? It hurt too. I was in pain like all the time. Like, the only time I wouldn't be in pain or wouldn't feel embarrassed or wouldn't feel people's judgment was when I was sleeping, when I was asleep. So that's all I wanted to do. But for some reason, you know, obviously I'm fine now. For some reason, that habit just stayed. It was like, every time I wake up, I just like don't want to get up. Like, I genuinely don't. Obviously, it's gotten way better, but I still have moments where I wake up. I used to, like I said, I used to spring out of bed. Like as soon as I wake up, I'm up. I'm good. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's do it. But nah, like now I wake up, I get in consciousness, and I'm just like, it's not like usually I try to go back to sleep. I know I got lazy, dude. I don't know. It's so stupid, but yeah. But I'm trying to get back to it. 7 a.m. when I work, 8 a.m. when I don't work, 6 a.m. all around is the goal. I don't know, I just wanted to talk about this. I wanted to inspire you to add something to your life, to add an automation, to add a good habit to your life, whether that be going for a run or making sure you hit 10K steps a day, going for a run at least once a week or once a day, or going for a walk at least once a day, whatever level you're at, wherever you're at in life. There's always something you can improve on. So yeah, I hope this helps someone. Leave a like, subscribe. If you just did, leave a like, or if you just did subscribe, thank you very much. If you didn't, you can go ahead now. All right, I'll see you guys.